Stockholm downtown. Where'd they go? Oh.
What's wrong with Meg?
Okay.
Sweet Holland, the weather's going to be warm.
Yep. Yep. You guys coming?
See, I'm a stud and Cooper and Grant are. Oh, I'm the best. BS. Oh, I.
So this is Old Town, Stockholm. And of course, where's Cooper?
Right there with his mom.
What's the deal?
Chocolate. Well, of course, Cooper pulled one of the display CDs off and is examining it.
Oh no.
They were just on. That's what they do in America.
They're drifting.
It's huge.
Slut.
Boy.
Let me film something really fast. It only want to take 2 seconds. Yeah, man. Notice the slut, Rhea.
Oh jeez, will you stop? Stockholm. Got a fountain flowing out there. Here we go. Yeah.
Nou ja, en als ik dan Windows oplet, dan is het niet van
Got her?
Oh.
No, I hear more instruments. Don't you?
It sounds like there's plucking, but she
Yeah.
Mom.
she is plucking.
Parliament in Stockholm. Painted tiles.
Left foot.
No, I don't. Mine don't work anymore.
Do you think? Oh, really? Because they don't need everything. They have shots at a hospital.
Yeah, we don't know where a hospital is.
You didn't know where a hospital was in Boston?
Cooper? Oh! Is that a Doberman? Yes! That's very awesome. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a cool dog.
Yeah, that's a nice dog. We should get that dog first. That's like that.
Okay, so you guys ready?
Yeah.
Keep moving along.
Yep.
Ready?
Yes. I make the ultimate burp.
It's our ship in Stockholm.
Walk down there, Grant. Grant.
Oh!
Grant, walk down there, please. Walk down the street, please. Colby, stop. Colby, stop. Stop, Cooper. Cooper, turn around.
I swear.
Grant. What did he say? Burping wrong.
Okay, right? Ready? Grandpa. Grandpa, ready? Oh, come on. Well, look at Peter.
Do they have a river festival?
Oh, yeah. Saw that from the ship. Ferris wheel and everything. You don't want to get down there.
No, we're not doing it.
On the other side.
Well, you have to have admission. You can get my ticket. I'd like to walk around with
Uh-huh. Let's do.
the other one's deactivated. Look at, they all know he's got it, so they're all surrounding him. Look at that.
No, little pigeon
got
got
it.
it. Stupid little pigeon. He doesn't deserve
Eat
it.
your salad. It's a sparrow.
I know.
I want you to eat your salad.
Come on.
Here, honey. Come here, Kobe. This is great. Now they're gonna have all the changing of the guards. There they go. I can't see that far though, can you?
I can. No, look to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see anything?
Barely. But we got the
Hot sunny weather for a long time. Wisconsin, except if you look right behind us to the left, you can see those tall yellow cranes that are decorated as giraffes. Today we learned that that's exactly the place right out there in the water where those little boats are by the giraffe cranes. That's exactly where the Vasa ship capsized and sank back in the 17th century.
Yeah.
Right now, also on the left-hand side, we are passing the former home of Sweden's Prince Eugene, who was a well-known painter in his lifetime. I understand that he was regarded as just another dilettante painter while he was living. His favorite object to paint was that mill without the wings, without the windmill, without the windmill blades. They're in front of us now. But later, unfortunately, after his death, Ingrid Bergman, Greta Garbo, and Dolph Lundgren, who often plays the heavies in movies, Theo Lindstrom from NBC TV, Bob Hammarskjöld, the former Secretary General of the United Nations, Raoul Wallenberg, the diplomat who was instrumental in saving many Jews from the Nazis. Robert
boy, this is so pretty.
Kurt Carlson of the Carlson Travel Network. John Erickson, who invented the screw propeller and designed the Civil War ironclad monitor. Sven Ekvist, the cinematographer. Maud Adams, Max von
That's a
Sydow,
pretty place there, isn't it?
Anders Hedberg from
Kind of a castle.
Lauder, respectively. It was nominated for an Academy Award, although I don't remember if it won.
Stockholm. Going down the waterway.
Is partially autobiographical regarding Ingmar Bergman. He wrote the movie based on his memories of his childhood living in Uppsala as the son of a well-to-do, middle-class father.
Helsinki. Yeah.
Helsinki, Finland.
That's it.
And we're about to cross the street.
What is that big thing, Mom? Like a White House or something?
The Capitol building.
Looks like it is.
I think it's a City Hall.
Well, it's
And the
really weird.
unholy one.
See the lines around that building? It looks like it's drawn in. Doesn't it?
It's really nice. Here comes
Here comes this. Just watch out for the
tram, the electric.
things going like yeah, it's a
This is Helsinki. Yeah. We're finally here. Yeah.
hello!
You can walk on these, okay? They're
walk
not
over and see
stationary.
this side.
Wacky.
No, they're not tours of those. They're tours of another church. Oh yeah, this is one that we were supposed to see. Oh, it's way off there.
Come on back. Don't jump. Come back.
Yeah, so
See that woman walking along the stairs and you're going to shoot off.
yeah, that's efficiency. So yeah, it looks like the tax is I spent 1911 francs.
The Rock Church in Helsinki, Finland. Okay. All right.
How did they get the electricity on the ceiling? Look up.
Yeah.
Through the
We're in the middle of town.
Well, put the camera up so we can see that. Do it. They even have fire events.
The lights are making me go in and out of focus. I'm gonna have to come back down.
Look, there's some rocks on the window.
Carnival behind
Harbor,
us
we
two
could
ships.
make a right turn
See the
and
fantail
go
there.
over where
The
the
new
ferries run off. Those are
Elation.
smaller ships. And we just ordered the farmers to move to the coast and
That's incredible.
start building the town of Helsinki, which they did with all due respect to the king and his army who encouraged them to do
The
it.
new Elation.
And so in 1550 they started work on the town of Helsinki here and their ability to control certain things that we're interested in. It was during the Winter War and in World War II that the Finns actually invented the Molotov cocktail. Some of you know what that is, but for the others, Molotov cocktail is basically a bottle filled with gasoline with a wick in the neck of the bottle, something like a rag. And you can light that rag and then throw it at something like a tank. And when the bottle breaks and the gasoline spills out, the flame on the wick ignites all the gasoline, which sets a fire wherever it touches. And that was one way of fighting against the Soviet tanks and armored personnel carriers and so forth. Very effective weapon for guerrilla warfare and street fighting. And that was
was built as a war memorial dedicated to the victory over Napoleon. That's why there are two monuments in the front of the commemorate victories over Napoleon. The Royal Guards on the right, and the oldest building of the square is the Winter Palace, which was built as the winter residence for the Russian Tsars in 1762. It was Catherine the Great who lived here first. And it was Catherine the Great who commissioned to build a special museum building when she acquired a big collection of pictures, and they began the construction of the building 2 years later in 1764. So it was the Hermitage which was founded by her.
Oh,
And she used to
really?
say that only she and her mice could see the collection. It was an intimate museums like Louvre, National Gallery, Prado, many others, in its
Look how
quality
huge
and
that
the
is.
quantity of the collection. And now we are crossing the bridge, and we are crossing the bridge of the Neva River, the main river of the city.
Yeah.
All these bridges across the Neva River are drawbridges, which are separated at night time for 2 hours, and then we'll have a stop on this place, which was the former harbor area. So if you had come here in the before the middle of the
You what? I brought money.
Oscar 10 pictures, $2.
Colby, is there anything that you wanted?
$5.
Did you want one of those boxes? Huh? Did you see the Hermitage over there? This is the museum. Yeah, I saw it.
Stalin.
This is inside the Russian cathedral.
There are several churches that are very important, which are very important for the Romanovs. This one is very important.
The Romanov. The Romanov.
So this church is an old monument of the Russian architecture. It was built in 1733 in old Baroque style.
Peter the Great is buried here. Are you having fun? That's it?
My camera's not.
Touristy. Very nice. Just a sec. Here in St. Petersburg, all right. Okay, this is Peter the Great.
Give me some money because he wants to get some medals.
They were $3 for that big huge thing in the streets.
This was a big one.
I got it all.
Focus the camera to the silly looking guitar.
Yeah.
It's really silly looking.
Oh, I got it.
Dug into the ground during the war when there was a siege of Leningrad. At the background of this field, there are the domes of the church on the spilled blood. So we'll have parking lot where we'll stop for shopping there. And I'll tell you about the church on the spilled blood. This church was built on the place where the terrorists assassinated Alexander II with a bomb. It was on the 1st of March 1881. As to the church, so please be back in the bus at 20 past 12, but not later, please. 20 past 12. You are welcome to follow me. I'll show you the lacquer boxes.
This is the Church of the Spilled Blood.
It doesn't. It's not the Tetris one.
Hey, Colby, honey, I'm trying to take a selfie. Okay. Why don't you get in my film?
Okay.
But not that close. You have to walk down a bit. Don't go in the street.
Zoom out.
You're gonna have to get backwards, Colby. No? This is the Winter Palace in former Leningrad, now St. Petersburg, now part of the Hermitage. Hey! And Alexander the Great. Colby, come on, I'm trying to take a video.
I didn't do it.
Please get back. Thank you. This is the general staff, and this is going to be part of the Hermitage as well.
Mom,
What?
get that guy way up there. Like, with all the roses on the roof.
Okay. It's the chariots.
What the heck?
Boys, you're ready to go back to bed.
I think they need to run around.
They're not going to leave for now.
And there was
Jumping all over Grand.
Well, I wasn't jumping over.
St. Isaac, so we just got out of with the huge dome, that beautiful temple cathedral. Huh?
Look at all the ugly paint jobs they have in these houses. There's a pigeon. Watch us hunt the pigeons.
Okay, Colby, I'm still trying to take pictures of the Winter Palace.
We had just another unsuccessful hunt. We get this on camera. Oh, PK.
So you can see St.
Obsessed.
Isaac's.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I got it too. I wished I could have gotten all of it, but you know, we might be over that way.
Can we get the eye view of the pigeon hunters?
Oh,
On
yeah.
the grounds of this fortress, and then we'll pass the Hermitage buildings. We'll pass the Hermitage buildings.
Oh, maybe she'll try
to be a successor of Peter the Great, and in fact she was. So to her will, this monument, to her order, this monument was put up in the end of the 18th century, and the monument is a symbolic one. This stone is shaped like a sea wave, symbolizing Peter's strife to gain the outlet to the Baltic Sea, which was gained during the Northern War, the war against Sweden. As a result of this war, St. Petersburg was founded in 1703. The horse symbolizes Russia, which Peter the Great took out of backwardness, and the snake symbolizes evil forces which opposed Peter's reforms. This monument was made by the French sculptor Falconet, and these two yellow buildings are the buildings of the Senate and Synod, the high law courts of Russia, and the ecclesiastic power of Russia. As I've told you, when you see the yellow color, you have to know that it is the classical style, first quarter of the 19th century. On the opposite bank of the Neva River, there is the yellow building with a hip roof. It belonged to the general governor of St. Petersburg, Menshikov, in the early 18th century, who was the closest friend of Peter the Great. So you see the traces of shelling on these columns, on the columns of St. Isaac Cathedral. In the center of the square, there is a monument to Nicholas I, the equestrian monument of Nicholas I. And behind the monument, there is the Maria's Palace. Maria was the eldest daughter of Nicholas I. Now, and nowadays. It is four ladies. They were there. His wife. This is a food store. This very decorative building on the left is a food store. This food store dates back to the middle of the last century, and a similar food store is in Moscow. It belonged to the merchants. The power belonged both to the Soviets and the provisional government, and then both the Soviets and the provisional government.
Peter the First, and then Peter's grandson, Peter the Third, married Catherine the Great, and came to live here too. Gorgeous. Hey, Colby. big palace. Hi. Hi. Oh, we're gonna crash now.
Yeah, you should film it. Why don't you take a picture of the mirror? Smash the mirror.
Ornate. Look at this. Oh, my battery's dying. There's filler everywhere. All sorts of designs everywhere. Neat.
Hi. But very interesting with the portrait of Elizabeth. Because only her face was made.
And this is Catherine the Second over here, who later became Catherine the Great. Mary to Peter the Third.
It's interesting that these are not gilded. Oh, he's still on the way.
Here's the town square, one of them, Palace Hotel. There's the town hall where we got our passport stamped. And Tivoli is right behind you. Coming around. So good. And here's Tivoli.
Okay, ready? Smile. Always on the wrong one.
Well, there's definitely a lot of stuff to do.
Yep. Yeah, I know. This is like Disneyland.
Well, it's an old-fashioned
Elephants walking around Tivoli Gardens. Where?
Oh my gosh. Oh, geez. Oh, look, he's standing on his head.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Colby would absolutely die on that. Yeah, I think so.
Here, let me take yours. Stay here. You don't want to keep
That's what I'm saying.
They have to get up and check her. You gotta find a place where
Well, up here would be better, wouldn't it? Right here, right with the
I'm talking about getting down.
Try not to fall in. This is a real pretty fountain. Where are Mom and Dad? There we go. Hello, Copenhagen. This is the Palace Square, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty.
That big building is a statue.
Yeah, what kind of a statue?
Some guy on a horse.
Okay,
Some
Colby.
drunk guy. Ooh.
Yeah, don't get in front of my camera, Colby.
They burned down because they were not very good in making the chimney system right. The pipes were very often made of wood. Can you imagine? So therefore they burned down and the new ones. But this one here is number 3.